welcome to West London Wine School blog, and we've just had a tasting hosted by Mariela Molinari from Bodegas Catena Alamos, some of the best of Argentina. So we're going to just taste a few of their styles. What we kicked off on the tasting tonight, which was thoroughly enjoyed by everybody, was the Alamos range, which is this one. The Alamos range is their affordable range at around £7 to £8 in the UK. Varietal led, so you have things like Torontes, Bonarda, Malbec and so on. Great value for money wines. The Torontes is what we kicked off on. Torontes is Argentina's real flagship white variety in terms of up and coming. It's grown quite a bit now. It stems from Spain. It's from a blend of a local grape variety originally and Moscatel d'Alexandria, which is from the Muscat grape. So the likely character, of course, from Torontes is the muscatty character. Remember, muscat is from musca, or mosca from meaning bees in Latin, because the bees were so attracted to the grape because of the perfume giving off. Perfume on the grape, when you crush that grape into wine, perfumey style wine. So there's an element of it here, but it's a little bit softer. On the nose, it's not as perfumey, it's not as intense, it's nice florally blossom edge, and that's lovely sort of lychee touch, lovely sweet sort of honey character as well. But it's great Torontes, it's really interesting. And on the palate, This is great. It's got a bit of freshness to it. Now, it's often heavily related to Gewürztraminer. Gewürz is often fuller, bigger alcohol, and very low acid. Torontes has a bit of refreshing acidity to it. Makes it nice to drink. Plus, it has the lovely blossomy jasmine blossom, the peach, and that lychee element to it. Great wine. Very drinkable, hot summer's day style. Very popular in Argentina currently, and becoming very popular here. So that's Torontes Alamos. About 7 to 8 quid. Brilliant stuff. Cited from a number of their vineyards across Mendoza. So, next one we're going on to is a fantastic variety, I think, and Mariela from Catena very passionate about this as well, and this is Bonarda. Bonarda is a variety from Argentina which was grown en masse during the economic downturn of Argentina. You know, lots of the sort of difficulties politically, and in the 60s, 70s, Bonarda was growing big time. It's a bit like Carignan from France and Spain, where you can grow massive amounts from it, especially in France, and churn out big numbers, big volume, intense production, but the quality is very low and very disappointing. So Bonarda went through that, but now companies such as Zapata, Catena Zapata, are actually looking at producing Bonarda in a smaller scale, smaller yields, just like Carignan is going through in France with old vine Carignan. So that's what it's going through. Now, for me, Bonarda, specifically this one, wonderful on the nose. You've got that wonderful sort of plummy, black cherry character with a lovely smokiness to it. It's a very slightly herbal touch, very almost Barbera-like. For me, this is like, you know, the origins of Bonarda is from Italy, sort of France sort of area. For me, it is very like Barbera / Carignan, a bit in between there, with the nice softness to it and approachability. Very easy on the nose. On the palate, big fan of it. Plummy, soft, not tannic, very easy. Good structure though, and a nice gentleness to it. And a bit of the fruit comes through on the finish. That slight little bit of oak comes through as well, and that smokiness. I mean, I like that. I mean, I'm a big fan of Barbera anyway, and this is very similar to that. Bonarda then, that's the 2009, that's the Alamos range again. Alamos, the word Alamos comes from the tree that you find here. The vineyards are grown around this tree, which is a poplar, like the poplar tree in England. So that's the Bonarda, and then of course within the Alamos range is the flagship variety Malbec, which is quintessential Argentina. And this one, fantastic. I'm really impressed with this one over the Catena range, in fact. And it's got that lovely vibrancy to it on the nose. Nice sort of lovely blackberry and pepper comes through. Yeah, licoricey, aniseedy pepper. And that lovely black, yeah, a brilliant nose. It's a little bit sort of in between Northern Range Shiraz and an Aussie Barossa Shiraz, somewhere in between there, with a bit more brambly fruit, a little bit of violet to it as well, a little touch of floral on the palate. Wow, it's not a wine that has like concentration and intensity there and complexity. It's a lot more sort of fleshier and it goes around the palate, quite brash with the alcohol, but still it delivers great fruit, a lovely black and blueberry character, bit of spice and clove, bit of pepper in there as well, and that licoricey touch. It delivers a lot of character for 7 or 8 quid. Brilliant stuff. So that's the Alamos Malbec. 3 great wines from the Alamos range. Very well made, and that's by Catena Zapata. Bodegas Catena Zapata are, at the forefront, led by Nicolas Catena of Argentinian wine. Brilliant stuff. Cheers.